everyone, what is going on YouTube? Welcome to the Beacon of Nick. It's kind of weird because right now it's light outside, and usually I record when it's dark out, but it feels really good, guys. It's like mid-afternoon right now. I'm feeling really good, guys. Welcome to the Beacon, like I said. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So yeah, guys, this is really strange because this is like the first time that I've actually reached out to you guys in a non-streaming format. This is a video recording, obviously, and this is mostly just going to be a thank you video for supporting the channel over the past week. I've been streaming Sword and Shield almost every single night. And last night we streamed a little bit of Super Smash Bros. So I'm just going to kind of talk about where the channel was, where it's at now, where it's going to be going. So about a year ago, I started my channel without really knowing what it was going to be and where it was going to go. At first, I kind of made like a podcast, and then I wasn't so sure I wanted to continue with that. And then I started making videos here and there, and it was just more or less a feeling out of what I wanted my channel to be. Kind of let it fizzle out until this past Christmas. I got a bunch of new equipment for recording and everything like that. So I started like a week ago. I started streaming Pokemon Sword and Shield, and so far, guys, it's been such a wonderful, fun ride. You guys have been so supportive. The love that you guys have been giving me, and the support and the enthusiasm and the likes and the subscriptions is honestly out of this world. And I want to let you guys know from the bottom of my heart that I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me. It's honestly been the coolest ride that I've ever been on. And I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep like evolving the channel. I'm gonna keep making it grow, and I'm gonna do whatever I can, guys, just to keep having fun and to keep giving you guys content that I enjoy making and that I think that you guys are gonna enjoy watching. Hopefully, the Beacon of Nick is something that I'm very, very passionate about, guys, and it's something that in my soul and in my heart, whenever I'm streaming and whenever I'm making videos, it just feels right to me, and it feels like this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my time here on Earth. And obviously my channel is very small still, and it's very much in its infancy, but I just want it to keep growing, guys. I want to cocoon it, and then I want it to emerge as something beautiful one day. So I'm just going to keep making strides to make that happen. And I just want to thank you guys one more time from the bottom of my heart, like genuinely, for the support. I care about each and every one of you guys that watch my video. It's been so cool because I've gotten to like, I can't say I've gotten to know people, but I've gotten to like talk to people, and I guess you could say I've gotten to know people. Like, it's been cool seeing the same people hop on my stream all the time and chatting with them, learning about them, and it's been just honestly amazing to develop a community like that. So it's, as far as where the future of my channel goes, guys, I will be expanding out a little bit as to what I'm going to be doing. I'm always going to be streaming Sword and Shield. I'm always going to be streaming Nintendo games, and I'm always going to be posting videos about that kind of stuff. But I'll also be doing some stuff that's like associated with that and similar to that, but a little bit different too. So hopefully you guys like that as well. I'm really excited to be doing that stuff. I'm just honestly a small streamer and a small creator with a big dream, and I'm just trying to take everybody that wants to go on the ride with me that I can. Thank you guys so much, guys, again, for the love, the support, the donations, the likes, the subscriptions. It all means the world to me. So, and in this video, guys, I'm also gonna be going over some Nintendo Switch news. There's a new Nintendo Switch Pro leak that just got announced this morning that may or may not be true. So I'll be going over that a little bit, and then I'm also gonna be going over some potential leaks for Sword and Shield and for future Pokemon titles, as well as some other stuff. So this, I hope you guys, honestly, if you take anything away from this video, it's just that I really appreciate your support. And I'm going to continue to be making stuff like this in the future. So thank you guys so very much. And I think we're going to start getting into the news right now. Alrighty, guys. So over the past few days, I've been following a couple different articles about potential Sword and Shield news. So I thought I'd definitely enjoy sharing that with you guys today. The first article comes to us from a website called WCCF Tech. I just read this morning as I got up this morning. It's the first thing I read. So it says Nintendo Switch Pro GPU to be based on the Volta architecture, and 4K support and the massive performance benefits that have been rumored are not actually expected. So it says Nintendo is rumored to be working on a new Nintendo Switch model, and it seems like the Japanese company and Nvidia are working for a new SoC for the console. So basically, guys, the rumor was that they were going to adopt the new Tegra X1 Plus, but instead it seems like they're going to be including a new processor. It's going to be custom, just made for the Switch, and it'll be based on the Volta architecture that we've seen in the past. Even with new processors, however, major performance improvements and 4K support should not be expected. So they're saying that there will be improvements on the Switch, but the major performance improvements and the 4K support that everyone's been talking about may not happen. And it seems unlikely that the model could be released before the end of this year because production has yet to start. Like I said, guys, the leaker for this is relatively credible, but we should take this with a definitive grain of salt because I don't know if anything could be true, guys, at this point. It's hard to know what's true. Like I said, guys, last year they actually released a new Switch with an improved battery life and a minor other improvements, and the screen was minorly improved, but it was not really enough to call it a Switch sequel or the Switch 2 or the Switch Pro. It was just basically improving small things that were, I guess you could say, problematic with the first Switch. So it's basically saying it's being assumed that the next model could be a more powerful version of the regular model in the vein of the PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One X, which may not be true. So this article is basically just saying that the performance improvements and the 4K support may not be coming to the console. So the new Nintendo Switch model has yet to be confirmed officially, and saying they're basically going to be updating us as new information comes out. So that's basically all that for that article, guys. Thought it was really interesting because I have not heard much about the Switch Pro in the last few months. So it's a cool thing to check out. Also, guys, so apparently I've been talking about this for a while. There's going to be a new Nintendo Direct, and it could honestly happen, guys, at any point now. It says Nintendo Direct January 2020 leak. So this is basically, guys, the games that are potentially going to be included in the next Switch Direct, or the next Nintendo Direct, I should say. Honestly, guys, I thought we were going to get a Direct this week, but there's not been any notification or notice about a Direct this week. They have not dropped any news. So it's unlikely unless they're going to do a surprise Direct tomorrow, which is possible. People were saying there's going to be one last week, a week after the Pokemon Direct, but we did not get that. We did get a Super Smash Bros. Direct, but we did not get an official Nintendo Direct. So basically, guys, there's been a few. So guys, I looked at a list of so apparently GameStop had a list of 13 Switch games that they've added to their release schedule this year, and we have not had any confirmation as to what those games are. So in the next Direct, they're going to be revealing a lot of those games, I'm sure. So basically, guys, all this article basically says is they might announce the first fighter in the next wave of the DLC pass for Super Smash Bros. And the Direct could be coming at any time. So basically, guys, the main games that are potentially going to be leaked. So apparently, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is the main rumor that people are saying. So you can see it right here, guys, the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition from the Wii U. That will most likely be ported over, as people are saying. Among other games that are rumored are The Wonderful 101, Pikmin 3, Super Mario 3D World, Xenoblade Chronicles X, The Wind Waker HD, and Twilight Princess HD. So those are the main games, guys, that people are talking about being announced, as well as maybe the first Smash character in the next DLC wave, potentially. So I'll be covering a lot more of this as it comes out. There's also games like Nintendo Land and Wii Sports Club that have not been ported to Switch yet, which potentially could be coming out as well. And after a long period of radio silence, news is starting to filter through once again about the new Switch titles from Atlas and Platinum Games. So there's a lot to be expected from this next Direct, guys. It's been 5 months since the last one, so hopefully we get some amazing announcements, news, and game information about titles that will be dropping this year. And all right, guys, for the last article that I've been constantly looking at this article. So every time there's new information about it, I've been posting it on here. It says Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, every Pokemon confirmed as returning, and this comes to us from GameSpot.com. Basically, guys, it's going over both expansions, the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor. The Isle of Armor coming out first this June, and the Crown Tundra coming out later this November. There's going to be new raids. There's going to be new customization for your character, new outfits, new gear, new. You can customize your bike. There's going to be new Pokemon, new raids, like I said, just new events, new stories, new characters, new legendaries, new Galarian forms, and like I said, more Pokemon as well. It's going to be $30, guys, and it's available to pre-purchase right now. I've pre-purchased both games, the DLC for both titles, even though I have not played Shield all that much. And if you pick it up, you'll receive a Pikachu uniform and an Eevee uniform as a bonus. So basically, guys, the Pokemon, they basically detail all the Pokemon that have been confirmed for each expansion. And when you buy the expansions, you buy them both together for $30. So for $30, you get both DLCs for one game. So guys, for the first the Isle of Armor is the one that comes out this June. So the Pokemon that are confirmed for the Isle of Armor are Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Horsea, Kingdra, Seadra, Kingdra, Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone, Happiny, Chansey, Blissey, Azurill, Marill, Azumarill, Zorua, Zoroark, Fletchling, Fletchinder, Talonflame, Larvesta, Volcarona, Dedenne, Rockruff, and Lycanroc. So those are all the Pokemon guys that we already know about that have been in games before that are coming back. And then there's also going to be a couple of Galarian variants in this one that have been announced, and then 2 new legendaries, so Galarian Slowpoke, Galarian Slowbro, Cubfu, and Urshifu. So those are all the Pokemon that we are confirmed out of the 100 that have been already have been stated that we will be getting. So there are 100 Pokemon that are confirmed, and these are the ones that are among that 100 that we know of so far. So each expansion will be including 100 more Pokemon. So that is all going to be released this June, guys, and this is the Crown Tundra expansion. So in the Crown Tundra, guys, we can expect to see Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidoking, Nidoran Female, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, Zubat, Golbat, Crobat, Elekid, Electabuzz, Electivire, Spheal, Celio, Walrein, Beldum, Batang, Metagross, Gibble, Gabite, Garchomp, Cryogonal, Amora, and Aurorus. So those are all Pokemon that have been in games before that we know of that are going to be returning. And then there's going to be a whole litany of legendaries. Basically, almost every legendary from every game that's ever been in Pokemon before. So I'm not going to go through the entire list, guys. Obviously, I'll scroll through slow. So if you guys are watching this, you guys can kind of see what's included. There's a lot of them, and they're basically all the legendaries from all the games. And then as far as new Pokemon, guys, Galarian Slowking, Calyrex, Galarian, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. And then the both Reggies that are currently unnamed, but will most likely be, in my opinion, Electric and Dragon type. So that's basically all the news on the DLC for Pokemon, guys. I'm really excited for it, and as soon as there's more information, I will be announcing that. This article also goes over some stuff about Pokemon Home and some stuff, but we don't have that much information about Pokemon Home except that it's going to be just like Pokemon Bank, but for the Switch. So you'll be able to dump in all your Pokemon for Pokemon Bank. You'll be able to drop Pokemon in and out from Sword and Shield, and you'll be able to deposit Pokemon from Pokemon Go and from Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. So guys, that's all we pretty much know. There's going to be a new Gigantamax form. So we've seen Venusaur, Blastoise getting new Gigantamax forms, and Urshifu will be getting new. But alrighty, guys, that should wrap the video up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for all the support over the past week. Thank you guys for all of the likes, donations, subscriptions, just showing me all the love, reaching out and saying how much you're enjoying my content. It honestly means the world to me. I'm definitely still new to all this, and there's a lot that I got to learn. But so far, the support and the community that I've developed is honestly amazing. I appreciate all you guys that have been in my streams and all of you guys who've at least dropped in for one stream and said hi. It honestly means the world to me. I'm having a great time, and I'm feeling really blessed. And thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys at least enjoyed this video a little bit. I'll be making these semi-regularly, probably a couple times a week, and I promise you guys they will get better and better as they come. This one might be a little bit rough, and I try to do my best, but there's things I got to learn still. I have a new video editing software and blah 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 blah. So thank you guys so much, and have a great rest of your night.